I'd say the same thing. I mean, he's doing the same thing that he's been doing since the beginning of the year. I mean, he had another great game. I mean, just really have him under the rim, offensively and defensively, just gives us a lot of things. And obviously, it was great seeing him and Kate Cunningham at the same time at the floor, but we're rooting for Evan, so he definitely killed it tonight.
Kelsey Roos of The Athletic. Evan, obviously looking at this first stretch of the season, and how you've been able to just be so impactful early on, but how do you see that you guys building consistency, especially on the defensive end? And you guys have talked about how that's your identity, but the consistency factor, what are you seeing on that aspect?
Just like Diddy said, just keep doing what we've been doing from the beginning of the season defensively, and that's protecting the paint. Me, Jared Allen, just trying to protect the paint, keep them out the paint, and then get out to the shooters. So that's what we are focusing on, and we just got to keep doing that and stay consistent with that.
And with all the things you guys talked about, during preseason and training camp and the way you guys wanted to build this team, how exciting is it to see, I know this is just your first year, but seeing all those things you guys talked about implemented and then working in the buy-in from you guys? I guess just exciting. How exciting is that this is playing out the way that you want it
to? It's very exciting that we keep getting these wins. We just got to stay consistent, like you said, and keep going. I feel like our coaching staff and team is doing a good job of all coming together and playing as a team. I feel like that's why we keep getting these wins.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Evan. I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to ask anyway. We talked to you around the time of the draft, and you said you wanted to be the number 1 pick. Kate went 1, you went 3. Is there something more when you match up against the number 1 pick?
No, you already know what I was going to say, but yeah, I just try to be even killed every game. Playing my game is just another game, just like every other game, and just got to go out there and compete.
As long as he's rookie of the year, man, we don't care.
Spencer Davis basketball account. Evan, noticing that you're trying to stretch the floor here the last few games. How confident are you in that jumper? And are you noticing that the teams are starting to pay attention to you more on the perimeter now, and that it's obviously opening up lanes for your teammates?
Yeah, I've been working on that shot for a while with the coaches, and I'm definitely feeling more confident out there. I feel like the teams are definitely playing me more closely out there and watching me more. That opens up a lot of different things for our other players and driving lanes because they're so focused on me. So, yeah.
Do you feel like it's a form thing or release thing that you guys have been working on,
or? Just reps, consistency, just getting in the gym every day and shooting a lot of shots. That's it.
And then, Jetty, for you, when you play with Ricky, I don't think maybe you've missed 2 or 3 shots. Like, what about playing with Rubio is helping you out as a player?
I mean, I said earlier today, I know him very well, and I know what type of player he is. So if you're wide open, he'll give it to you. And he's a great passer, and we're really lucky to have him. And I really enjoy playing with him in that second unit. Obviously, there's a time when we're playing together, like me, DG, and Ricky, and then that's really the stretch when I can really space the floor, run, go into fast break, and I think I had a couple early layups like that. So I mean, it's definitely great having him.
Do you like playing with the ball without in your hands, not in your hands?
I mean, now, and I can't say that I'm really playing like that, because I would say it's like 60% to 40%. So I still have a ball in my hand, but most of the times when there's Ricky and DG, they're our main guys. So that's why. But I'm feeling comfortable playing like this. So.
Jetty, you guys forced 23 turnovers and scored 27 points off those turnovers. When we talk about this defensive identity, how much of aspect is that of where you guys can force those turnovers and then being able to turn it into offense? Like, how important is that in this in this identity, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's very important when we have that length, you know, especially with Evan and Jay being down there, you know. So, and we have really great guys who can play, you know, great defense, like, you know, Isaac, you know, then we put D1 at the 3. So we have that length, and obviously we're trying to punish them after they, you know, turn the ball over. And we did that tonight, so we just have to keep going.
Evan, for you, it seems like the last couple of games, JV has been matching your minutes with Darius Garland. What do you like about that combination of you and DG, and what do you feel like works so well?
Lobs.
Yeah. I feel like me and him have that chemistry. Like we always know where each other are on the floor. Like he knows where I want it, and then it's vice versa. I feel like we just keep every game getting more and more better. Like knowing where we want the ball and stuff, and he does a great job throwing lobs as well.
What's that process like behind the scenes, Evan, of building that chemistry?
Just like I feel like me and him are close friends. Like we talk a lot throughout the day and the locker room, all that. So I feel like that helps build chemistry as well as on the floor.
How much do you enjoy just playing with him, a point guard like that?
I enjoyed it a lot. Like that lob today. Like that. That was tough.
Yeah, that's.
To make sure we take care of business, especially when you have this homestand.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a you know, tough game for us tomorrow. So they're coming, like you said, from the big win, and you know, they're going to come here. It's back to back, so you know, we're going to be even. So we have to go out and play our best basketball, because I think that we can afford losing at home. We have to be tough tomorrow, and it's going to be a good game.
Same thing.
Yes.
Basically what he said. It's gonna be a tough game out there. They just won the game, so they're gonna come here ready to play. They're gonna want another win under their belt, and we want the same. So we just gotta go out there and compete.
Robert.
Hi, here Roberto Reyes from Planeta Caps, Spain. The first one is for Ivan. Ivan, how important is this kind of victory to face the following matches?
It's very important. In order for everyone to get their success, we gotta win. So every single time we step on the floor, we gotta focus on that task, and all the little assignments to build that and to get the win is very important.
Thanks. And the next one for Chedi. Hola. Hi,
Hola,
Chedi.
¿qué pasa, papi?
Thanks. Have you found any difference between the new ball and with the old Spalding?
I don't know, really. You feel any difference? I mean, you don't know. I
He
mean,
doesn't play.
I don't know, really. It might be a small difference, but really didn't feel anything, really. I don't know what to say. Did everybody else feel? I don't know.
Thanks, Paul George. Find it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, I was used to play with the Spaldings, but right now I feel like it's kind of same basketball. So
Thanks.
thank you.
It was a big win, a bounce back game for us. So we knew the importance of it coming off the loss a couple nights ago. And being back at home, we got to take care of home. So just getting this one was a big one for us for sure.
It might be one of the most impressive defensive performances that we saw from you guys as well. Coach talked about the 11-point quarter that you have been to. What was working for you guys? What did you see throughout the game in that area?
I think Dean and Isaac did a really good job when Jeremy Green and Kate, just containing them. Basically, our whole game plan was just try to stop them to don't let them to just get off on us. So tip our hat up to our whole team collectively, because everybody was switching, everybody was talking a lot. So, I mean, as a group, I think defensive-wise, we did our jobs well, trying to limit them to one shot. Yeah, just finishing possessions. That was our whole thing.
It looks like you're playing free out there. I know you're having fun, but just to see you practice a pass behind your back to Evan, shoot around, and to see it come into fruition. How was that for you?
It's just fun. This group is really fun to play with. A lot of talent, like I've been saying all year. And then we're really starting to find like the unity of this whole thing. So just playing together, having fun. I mean, that's the best thing we can ask for.
Spencer Davies, basketball.com. Darius, you're becoming very deceptive with your floater, whether you're going to lob it or you're going to go for the shot. I'm just wondering, is that a read or is that something that you can practice?
It's a read. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna throw it regardless because I know they're gonna go get it. So I mean, that's my first instinct, but I have to keep them honest with the floater as well. So I mean, usually I try to go with the lob first just to get the energy going in the gym, in the arena, and then I start going to the floater a little bit later.
And then with Evan stretching the floor like he has the last few games, how does that help you guys as facilitators in getting into the paint?
It helps us a lot. Same thing with Evan. Evan's just keeping him honest, just showing him all the things that he has in his bag. So Trey ball is falling, everything else open up for him and us as well.
And then seeing Isaac, let it fly the way he was tonight. I know a lot of them didn't go down, but just to see him being aggressive, how do you see that happen?
We need him to take those shots. He's guarding the best player on the other team, so why not shoot it? We always tell him to be aggressive, try and get downhill, and then, I mean, if they're leaving it open like that, like they did in the second half, I'll shoot it too. So we just want him to shoot the ball, be confident in the shot.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Darius. Seems like JV is matching minutes with you and Evan. What is working so well with that combination?
We're starting to figure each other out. I'm starting to figure out where he likes it. Starting to figure out where I like the ball, where I like to score, where I like to get other people involved. So just building that chemistry, really. We're starting to gel a little bit more, so it's starting to become fun.
How much do you enjoy playing with it?
Super fun. All of our bigs, really. It's good fun to play with and make it easier on us. So when they're getting going, I mean, we feed them the ball and they just do whatever they want to do. I mean, they have all the tools that they have. So I trust them.
And Evan was talking about you two trying to build chemistry. It's obviously early into this process, but what has that process been like of building that chemistry? Are you sitting next to each other on planes, locker buddies, things like that?
Nothing really. I mean, we just communicate with each other on and off the floor. We hang out a lot. We go to dinners. And most of it just non-basketball stuff. So, I mean, just having fun, being grown-ups in this league and just doing us, really.
Thank you.
Kelsey to the Athletic. Darius, through this first stretch of the season, what do you think you guys have shown collectively as a group, like about yourselves and who you are?
We're some dogs. You're not just about to come in Cleveland, just roll over us anymore. We're gonna show some fight, show some grit, show some competitiveness, and that's what we try to do every night.
And building that consistency with that, what have you seen from that aspect of like night in, night out, you guys playing the way that you want to play with this defensive identity and the success of it, I guess, over this like first stretch?
Just keep watching film. I think the film shows everything. So just trying to fix all the stuff that we do wrong, all the bad clips that we have, just try to fix all of those and just continue just working on the defense. We know our defense turns into offense pretty well. So if we get stops on defensive end, we'll be pretty good on offensive end.
And then earlier, like in preseason and training camp and things, you guys had talked about how, a goal and aspiration was, playing tournament, playoffs, maybe that kind of thing. How has this early start? I know it's still early, obviously, but helped build confidence behind that aspiration and that goal and shown potentially like where you guys could go as the season continues?
Just showing us that we can compete with any team in this league. We beat some playoff teams early on this year, so that gave us a lot of confidence. And then like bounce back games or like trap games like these are the ones that we always have to get, especially at home. So, I mean, it's showing our growth. We still have a lot to go and just try to keep getting better.
Mac Robinson, 923 The Fan. Darius, on offense, you guys committed 21 turnovers, but at the same time on the defensive end, you held them to 11 points off those turnovers. What does that say for you guys from a defensive aspect that you guys were able to limit them even though you had mistakes?
Our transition defense got a lot better in the second half. We just had to get back and just stop the ball. K was coming full speed down here in the first half, getting easy layups, wide open threes, so kickouts, and we definitely made that adjustment in the second half. We talked about it in the locker room, and that just sums it all up, really.
And on the flip side, you guys forced Detroit to commit 23 turnovers. You guys were able to score those in the baskets at 27 points. What does that really say for you guys to not only force those, but also convert those into points for you guys?
Like I said, our defense turns its offense pretty well. So when we get stops or get deflections on the defensive end, we try to just bust out and just get wide open layups on the offensive end.
Thanks.
Christos.
Hey, Darius, Christos from Greece. Congratulations on the win.
Thank
What did you like most about your team this season? About the attitude, about the approach on the game, and overall, what did you like about this team?
We're all together. It's not just individual things or individual achievements that we're just searching for. Everybody's really locked in on winning. And everybody knows if we're winning, if we're doing well as a team, the individuals goals will just come. It just come naturally. So everybody's just gelling. Everybody's just like being around each other. So that's the coolest part about it.
And about you and your game, how you like to lead, to be the floor general, to lead on the court about this team with and your teammates as well?
Just having communications, like just talking to them on and off the floor, asking them where they want the ball, just little things like that. Just try to figure out where they're the best they can be, really.
Thank you very much.
Last one, Robert.
Hi, Darius. Here, Roberto Reyes from Planeta Caps, Spain. When you and Ricky are in the floor at the same time, the team's play improves. Could this be a problem because there isn't a natural change from the bench for both two?
Super fun. Ricky is super unselfish, so I know if I get open, I know he's gonna try to give me the ball. So it's super fun just playing with him. He's a floor general, so like you never know when he's gonna pass it or shoot it. He's literally a wizard out there, so it's just super fun playing with him.
Yes, but we don't have two more players like you in the bench because I make this question. Do you understand me?
One more time.
Do it one more time, Robert.
My question is that this could be a problem because there is a natural change from the bench for you and Ricky at the same time.
It's a problem on the bench.
Yeah, if you and Ricky on the floor at the same time, is there a problem with someone that's coming in?
Oh, no. That's just basketball. If Ricky's on the floor, we know we're in good hands. And yeah, this is coach's rotation. So whoever he has on the floor, that's what we're gonna rock with. Doesn't really matter who's the floor general on the floor that night or that time of the game. So we're all interchangeable. We're all basketball players at the end of the day.